Good morning and welcome to Rocket Travels. I've still got a little bit, if you're watching my channel, been a bit crook with a head cold. Yeah, it hasn't gone away. I've had a fantastic time in Ella. I'm on my way to the south coast, to the sea. Hopefully get some sunshine and some rays down on the beach. And this is the hill from hell. Guest house is amazing. Super big chill out at the guest house. Lovely people, lovely place. The only thing I can fault it at is this hill. It is very steep. I struggled to get the bike up here, and I've been watching people while I've been staying here coming up and down. Yes, here comes a tuk-tuk up here now. Yeah, got to give it some welly. There you go, look. There you go, look. Anyway, we're heading for the bus stop. This is going to be my first experience of catching a bus in Sri Lanka. I'm on the number 31, hopefully 8:40. You get your ticket on the bus, you just turn up and hope for the best. And if there's no seating, you stand in. But apparently, where people get on and off the bus, you should be able to, at some stage, get a seat. Hopefully we'll get a seat from the off. There is the bus stop over there. Okay, I'm all settled in at the bus stop. It's 8:23, the bus is 8:40 for the first one. I've got a choice of about 3 buses spread over, so I kind of worked it out if I miss one or there's not enough room on one. I've got some opportunities. This is the first time in a long time that I've actually winged it big time. I quite often go places and not sure what I'm doing, I just go with the flow. It's the first time I've turned up bus stop, kind of knowing where I'm going. I've got no accommodation booked. I don't even know if I'm going to get to the south coast. So a little bit, I don't know, a little bit on edge with it all. Not too much, just yeah, just that unknown, that uncertainty. I think we all like to know where we're going, where we're staying. And yeah, being in a situation where I've got no accommodation booked, I don't know if I'm going to get the bus in a strange country. Well, not that strange, a cool country. Will I make it to the south coast? Will I get on the bus? Follow me on my little adventure? Why not? The worst case scenario, I just said to the guy who runs the guest house, I'll see you in a couple of hours time, and there's a minivan goes from here, but I just want the experience of the bus. Hello, cheeky. Some kids are like, as soon as you stick the camera on and start talking to yourself, obviously you get a lot of attention. It's something you get used to in time. When I first started the channel, yeah, I was putting the camera down, hiding away, stop talking, and now you just get used to it, which is good. It's all about building up your confidence. So I'm waiting for the number 31 bus. We have about 15 minutes ish, maybe, if it turns up on time. Expect the unexpected. Okay, we're on the bus. It looks like a locals bus. There's quite a few people coming off, so there's a good chance of getting a seat. Right, we're on. Big bad bundle. Get on the bus, man. I'm getting on the back of the bus. Okay, we are on the bus. Rickety old bus. I was expecting something a little bit different. There you go, there's the view of the bus. I have absolutely no idea how long this bus journey is. We'll see. Highway to hell. I am hanging on for dear life as we descend off the mountain of Ella down into the lower areas, heading for the coast. The ticket is 660 rupees and it's approximately 4 hours long. Right, it's all good fun. We're about 40 minutes out of Ella. We've had to change buses, and I was still sat on the other bus. So if we've got any more changes on the way, I haven't got a clue. Totally winging it. But thankfully the locals on here have just like grabbed me, get off the bus, get on this bus, and yeah, so far so good. But yeah, could have been stuck on that bus, but everybody got off the bus, so I'm sure the bus ticket guy would have pointed me in the right direction. But this bus is a little bit less full. There isn't so many people on here, so where I am, I've no idea. but we're going south. One thing I love about these bus journeys is every time you stop at a bus stop, or the bus stops for a little bit at some kind of stop, there's a guy on there selling fruit, snacks, all kinds of bits and bobs. That's my breakfast, a big bag of pineapple. We're just saying goodbye to this this bus station. How many more stops? No idea. As long as we keep going south. Completely and utterly bonkers. How the hell we got here in one piece, I do not know. It is very windy. There goes the bus. The bus from hell. Yeehaw! We've made it in one piece to Matara on the south coast of Sri Lanka. And I'm right down by the sea. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the sea at the moment because the breeze is blowing a gale. Not good for vlogging. I've just turned up at the bus station. The bus here was absolutely bonkers. One of the most craziest bus journeys I've ever done in my days. Impossible to vlog, unfortunately, for you guys because of music on the bus. I've arrived here also at the wrong time of day. It is kicking out time for the schools. Now it's a 15-minute walk from here to my guest house, and we're going to walk it and take in some of the colonial history in this area. Check out the gates to the fort area of Matara. Look at that. We're going to have a little wander up to the fortress walls. I will give you some dates in a minute. I do have some dates and history. First things first, get my crook old legs up these steps. And there you have the old fort area. Looking out over to the rest of the town. Look at that. Superb. A little bit of colonial history going back hundreds of years, this one. Well before the British were here. Goes back to when the Portuguese were here. Look at that. Splendid. This fort area of Matara is called Matara Fort. It was built in 1560 by the Portuguese, and eventually it was rebuilt by the Dutch in 1640. What a superb piece of history here in Sri Lanka. You can imagine back in the day the guns pointing out towards the other side of the wall. Look at this splendid tower, clock tower. Wow, magnificent. We are now in the fort area. Come through the gates, past the ramparts, and we're now in the fort area. This area was built to protect the Dutch East India Company back in the day, and it still has lots and lots of paraphernalia. If I can cross the road, I can show you this little I'm not too sure what it actually is, but looks like some kind of gun emplacement. There you go. There is a military presence, Sri Lankan army based here within the fort. Obviously won't be filming them. But these old buildings are all old colonial buildings. They have over here a Dutch Reformed church, now known as the Christian Reformed Church of Sri Lanka. Wow, let's go and check it out. I love the colonial history all over Asia, Southeast Asia. It is all over the place and makes the places more spectacular to visit. It does say on there, do not take photos, so we won't be going in. We'll be showing some respect. But it does look absolutely spectacular in there. I'm going to go and ask anyway, you never know. It is far too dark in there anyway, even if I could do some photography, so we're going to move on through the fort area. I'm like a meerkat. Check it out. All kinds of very official looking buildings and banks, etc. I'm staying in the posh area. It's not that posh. They have a post office. I'm going to check it out. the building actually looks very, very old. And they have an old school letterbox outside. Look at this. Buildings here, if you look into them, look at the roofs and the way they've been built, the architecture, they are very colonial. And there you have your classic post box to bang your letters in. And there is the post office. Check it out. Hello doggies. Yes, there is your post office. What an interesting area. Check out the monitor lizard. Look at that bad boy. Dog's been chasing him. See him go up the tree? Let's have a look. There he is. He's hiding. The dog was just chasing it. And they're monitor lizards, when you see them, they walk really slow. He's hiding every time. I'm not going to chase a lizard around a tree, trust me, if you didn't see it. Anyway, the dog was chasing it, and when you see a monitor lizard, they do tend to, they look like they go really slow, but when they want to, they can really bomb it. Look at this old building. You're a good dog, ain't you? Chasing the monitor lizard away. Look at this building. This is I'm kind of guessing this was an old hotel, because it's got up on the right up on the wall, something new hotel. What a splendid looking building. Not too sure what it is now. It is in need of a bit of tender loving care. What a splendid building. Wow, look at that. Years and years ago, you can imagine all the colonial types staying there for their holidays maybe. Look at this building. The tree has decided to make home of this building. What this building was. Such a shame. I mean, it's spectacular with the tree. I mean, look at the roots growing through there. That's what you call derelict and abandoned. It's a shame in some ways that all these old colonial buildings are left to rot basically, but it does have a lovely ambience to the place. Back in the day, eh? Wouldn't you have loved to walk through here? Right, we're gonna have a wander around the corner. Welcome to the west coast of Sri Lanka. It is spectacular. It is so nice to see the sea. I'm sick and tired of the mountains as much as I love them. Welcome to the seaside. Whoa, here comes the sea. Whoa. Oh. And relax. I'm taking a break. I've been on the road since 7:45 this morning. It is now 3:30, and I think I deserve a beer after all that crazy bus journey. So there's my beer on the rocks. Got my bucket, my ice bucket, keep it nice and chilled. It does have a very nice ambience, very well-to-do ambience this side of the wall compared to the other side. So I'm staying the posh side with all the posh people and posh bars, and all the colonial history and buildings. So I'm making my way through. We will get to the guest house. It's a bit of a cheap Charlie guest house actually. I'll show you when we get there. But for the moment, it's going to rain. Oh my God, just about to finish this part. Look, it's going, man. What about that for content? Sat in a beer garden in paradise in Sri Lanka, having a cold beer, and it starts raining, and I'm still vlogging. Hey ho. Excuse the view. My beer. No, not that. The palm trees, the beautiful beach, great big waves crashing on the beach. I'd just like to interrupt this vlog for a very important message to you guys. Yes, you there watching right now. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I've just hit 12,000 subs, and yeah, I'm stoked. I don't watch the analytics and stuff, you know, views, subscribers, all out. I kind of just do what I want to do and bang it out. But I'm I do appreciate everybody that watches my channel, especially those who make beautiful comments and support what I do and understand what I'm doing as well. Just having a bit of fun with life, guys. Say, you know, you're only here once, let's make the most of it. Doesn't matter how you live it, as long as you live it good. And my life's good. And thanks to you guys as well. I just had a little look, and yes, it's all good. All the comments are good. and yeah, I thank you very much. 12,000. Well, I was thinking earlier on I'll check when I get here, and I just did, and I can remember I was sat on the bus thinking back to when I started. I was going, oh, I got 200 subs, yes, and I put it out on my Facebook, yeah, I've got my first 200 subscribers now, and I was so excited. I'm even more stoked to get like the likes of 12,000. Wow, thank you very, very much. Everyone that supports the channel in all capacities, thank you very much. Without you, I wouldn't be living the dream like this. I'd still be living in Thailand, but I wouldn't be traveling. The income I get from YouTube pays for the odd flight and a little bit of my accommodation, and it makes a massive difference. So thank you very, very much, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm very humble. Thank you very much. How's this vlog going? I've already said that once. I'm just having so much fun today. It's so posh here, man. I've had to order some food, some posh food. Wow, I think it's posh. It looks posh. It's some kind of tandoori chicken pastry kind of thing with some proper potato. Everywhere I go is proper potato chips, which is a bonus. Check it out. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Right, I'm going to finish my beer, finish my dinner, do what I was going to do about half an hour ago, carry on walking through the colonial part of this lovely fort area of Matara, and check into my guest house. Promise, no more interruptions. Oh dear, I'm away with the fairies after lunch and a bottle of beer and all that travelling. I'm all very, very sleepy, and it is very, very sleepy this side of the wall. So I'm going to head down towards my guest house, get checked in. Oh, noisy, noisy. And here's another one. I was just saying, it's so peaceful and sleepy down here, but then you get a tuk-tuk and a motorbike and it breaks the silence. Look at some of these places, man, like this place in here. Look at this, all just like abandoned. Look in there, look. Look at that beautiful building, just left to rot. That's not on really, is it? Hey, spectacular architecture there. It's just rotting away. That isn't good. Somebody please rescue that house. It's not good. Anyway, hello. Someone checking out the camera. There's more of it down here. Oh, what a shame. This area is beautiful. And there is a few abandonments. There's another one here. Look at this. Very grand looking building. I did try while I was back there at the beach, the bar, to find out some history on the buildings in this area. Look at this, totally and utterly gone. Dead. Right. What a shame. And I was just saying, it's nice and peaceful and quiet down here. I don't know if you can see that bad boy up there. You see him? Yes. One naughty monkey. What a shame, that building, man. Wow. Interesting. I'd like to have been here back in the day when this area was full on. Very, very interesting. Look at this. Little Buddhist temple with stupa and a big bell. Lovely. Like a meerkat walking down here. Woken up a bit. I was all sleepy back then, about a minute ago. Kind of woken up a little bit. There is a little Buddhist, yes, Buddhist temple in there. There's another one here. Number 69, whichever street this is in. It's literally just got the front left to it. Oh dear. Still got its shutters on there. Back in the day, some of these buildings must be occupied by some very interesting characters. Maybe important people. Who knows? I wasn't here. Wasn't me. Okay, I have a bad feeling. I hope my feeling isn't real. There is a huge, great big pack of dogs here in front of the guest house. I'm presuming they're friendly. Oh, man. Alright, mind yourselves, dogs. Jesus, man, there's loads of them. Right, we're in. Hello. Hello. Oh, those dogs, man. Okay, my mood has dropped. All those dogs out there, and also round the corner there was a big mob of lads as well, shouting stuff at me. We'll see how this goes. Unfortunately, there won't be a hotel review at the end of this vlog. It's the first time in 2.5 years, nearly 2.5 years of vlogging, that I've come that close to walking out of a hotel. It takes a lot for me to walk out of a hotel or to get that disgruntled with it, but I'm sticking with it. It's 10 quid for the night. The room's actually all right. It's just the dogs. There's a mob of lads on the corner right outside the hotel. Place is in the middle of nowhere. There's no Wi-Fi, and there's other things like when I went to check in the room, the guy took the towels out of the room and replaced it with this old manky, like little stiff, horrible towel. And I went to put something in the bin, and they hadn't emptied the bin from you know, the previous guests. And when I did the signing in to the guest book, no one stayed there for months and months. So yeah, it's not ideal, but it's just for the night, and tomorrow's another day. As you can see, the sun is setting. So hey ho, it's a very, very rare occasion that I get a bad experience in a hotel, and I'm sticking with it. I'm not in a position to really go anywhere else, especially this time of night. So I've had a great day. It's nice to be down here at the coast. I've been watching the sea and drifting away with you know what, and so fantastic, fantastic journey. So from Rocket Travels, keep it short and sweet, over and out. Look at that for a sunset. Take care.